What's going on, guys? Mrpkmon here, and I'm bringing you another X and Y Wi-Fi battle against Blue. We set this thing over Skype, and we agreed not to bring any Mega Evolutions or any OU Pokemon. So let's hop right into this battle. I was not sure what he was gonna lead off with, so I went right out into my Tyrantrum, and it happens that he led out with his Claydol, Aztec. So I knew that he was probably gonna switch out here. So I went straight for the Dragon Dance. And I was right, he went into his Spiritomb, which his Spiritomb starts to cause a lot of problems for my team. But I go straight for the Dragon Dance. Not really knowing what he was going to do yet with his Spiritomb. Predicting that Will-O-Wisp to try to lower my attack. So I was going to see how much my Fire Fang would do to him, and it didn't do quite as much as I had hoped it would do. And I also get that Rocky Helmet residual damage. So now he's burnt my Flex, my Tyrantrum. And it's not looking too good for me right now. But I decided to go for another Ice Fang. Hoping for maybe like a freeze or something. But he goes for the rest. And it's not looking too good for me. I'm just going to go for another Dragon Dance to try to gain back some of my attack stat, because right now it's halved, and I'm not doing any damage to this Spiritomb. This Spiritomb is just going to rest all over me, not even have to worry about anything. So I'm going to go for another Dragon Dance, trying to scare off the Spiritomb or do something to it. So he goes for the Sleep Talk, and then he gets the Snarl. He has a Snarl, and it does quite a lot of damage to me. Not too much, but enough to bring me down to 8 HP, and I'm gonna die the next turn to residual burn damage. So I just go for another attack, trying to get some damage off of this Spiritomb right before I die to the Rocky Helmet damage. So this is a dead Tyrantrum, and Spiritomb is just not really sure how to deal with it. So I went out to my Watts, my Jolteon, and I go for a Shadow Ball. And the Shadow Ball did not do as much as I had hoped it would. I was hoping it did a little bit more than that. But he goes for the Sleep Talk, and he wakes up on that turn. So fortunately for me, that is a free turn for me to try to get some Parahex on him. I tried to Thunder Wave him so that he couldn't use Rest on this turn. But unfortunately, he does not get paralyzed, and he goes straight for that Rest. Gets back all of his HP, and I'm back to point A. So I know I needed to do something here, so I switched out into my Honchkrow, trying to get a Sucker Punch off of this thing. Not knowing though, but I misplayed here, not knowing that the Sleep Talk did not count as an attack. So he goes for the Sleep Talk again, and fortunately for me, he gets a Rest. And now this is where I go for the Sucker Punch, and it fails because I did not know that you can't Sucker Punch. And Sleep Talk does not count as an attacking move. So he goes for the Sleep Talk again and gets another Rest, fortunately for me. So now I'm just going to go straight for the Brave Bird. And I should have done this from the start. It does a ton of damage, 80%. However, that is with the crit, so that crit definitely mattered there. And now I'm going to take a whole bunch of residual damage. So now he goes for the Sleep Talk again upon waking up, and I'm able to get off another Brave Bird on his Spiritomb. So unfortunately, I got that crit. That crit really mattered there. And I'm going to be able to take him out with another Brave Bird. Now I get the Moxie boost. So now my Honchkrow is starting to boost his attack. Starting to get a little bit scary on this field. So he sends out his Rotom, and I go for the Sucker Punch. I think he knew I was going to do that for sure, and he went for the Trick. Wasn't sure how long he expected me to go for Sucker Punches, but I just kept going. He gives me the Choice Scarf, so now I'm really fast, and it doesn't really matter anyways because I'm going for Sucker Punch, and I'm locked into it. So his Rotom goes out to a Sucker Punch, and now I'm a +2 Honchkrow, which is really scary to especially the team that he was using. It was really scary. So now he's going to go out to his Samurott and go for the Swords Dance. So now he's getting a little bit scary on his side of the field. I know that I have the Jolteon in the back anyway to take care of it, but I think he expects me to maybe switch out because I was locked into the Sucker Punch. However, I just keep going for Sucker Punch. So now I'm a +3 Moxie, +3 Honchkrow, and he goes out to his Obama. And I know I don't have any more Sucker Punches left, so I just go for the attacking move, the struggle, to take off as much damage as I can off of him. He expected me definitely to go for the Sucker Punch. He didn't know, he didn't remember that I had no more PP left for the move. So he goes for the substitute, expecting the Sucker Punch. Unfortunately, I go for the struggle. Just trying to get as much damage off of him as I can, because I'm a +3 Honchkrow. I'm not going to switch out to waste my attack stat right now. So now I go out to the second struggle from the residual damage, and that is going to be enough for Honchkrow. He put in a ton of work this battle. I'm not going to go ahead and send in my Diggersby to take out his Obama Snow. So I'll go for the Earthquake. I knew this would kill, even though it was not super effective, not effective against his Obama Snow. So now Diggersby is going to put in some work, and he sends out his Claydol once again. Wasn't sure if I wanted to stay in against this thing. Not really sure what it had. I know it probably had that Earthquake or something. So I go out to my Jolteon because I was expecting the Ground type move or something. However, he goes for the Stealth Rocks. Not really too bothered by the Stealth Rocks. They don't do too much against my team right now. So I go for the Shadow Ball on his Claydol. It did a decent amount of damage, 30%, about 30%. And he goes for the Earthquake, and he told me in the Skype call that he completely forgot that I had these air balloons on me. So I just go for the another Shadow Ball, and fortunately for me this time, I get a special defense drop. Yes, the special defense drop. The hacks are coming through this time. I got that crit and a special defense drop, unfortunately for him. So now he just goes for the Ice Beam to get rid of the air balloons, so he can go for an Earthquake on the next turn. However, my Shadow Ball here is definitely enough with that special defense drop to kill. So that will be a dead Claydol. And now he's going to send out his Heated Mo, Shiny Heat Mo, and I'm just going to go straight for the Thunderbolt, just to take off some, take some damage. And he goes for the Flamethrower. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill, so I'm going to get another... Oh, no, I'm sorry. He goes for the Sucker Punch, and that is enough to kill me. I thought I was going to get another Thunderbolt off, but I completely forgot. But it doesn't matter, because I have Diggersby in the back waiting to be used. Diggersby is so powerful. He's going to go for a Sucker Punch, but I don't care. I'm going to eat that up, and I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. And the Stone Edge is going to be more than enough to take out his Heatmore. The crit does not matter on that one. So that is going to be game. Diggersby and Honchkrow and Jolteon too all put in a lot of work this round. So that was a really good Battle Blue. I really enjoyed that one. I had a lot of fun. And we are going to rematch, actually, because he wants a rematch, and I do too. So later today, we're going to go ahead and do a rematch for that battle. There were a couple hacks in there, unfortunately for him. But still, that was a really good Battle Blue. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for some more. Catch you later, guys.